It's funny with George, I've never seen anything like him before. I mean, he was weirder then than he was in Culture Club.
John was very confident. You know, he just had a very kind of big aura about him, even though he was quite small. There was just something very flash, complete opposite to me.
John and George couldn't have been more different. George came from nothing, and John was the son of a millionaire. But the chemistry between them was undeniable.
First time I saw John Moss, I was like, cool. You know, I really fancied him immediately. And there was a complete sort of magical energy between us in the minute we met.
The band was touring non-stop, and the pressures of being among the top acts in the world were stifling. The tension often led to heated confrontations between John and George.
The day would normally start with me waking up, going for a swim, going out for a drive, come back, argue with George for about half an hour.
Wake up. Well, not always have an argument. Sometimes they'd have a shag or an argument, depending, or toast.
Today, the subject of their relationship is something John is reluctant to talk about.
I was just about to say, I'm not talking about it, you know.
So I'm not surprised to hear you say that he kind of doesn't want to talk about that. But you see, talking about our relationship would mean kind of admitting that it happened, you know, in all the glorious detail. And John just can't do that, which is really sad.
It's not important to me now. It was done, it was great, fantastic.
Just as George and John were about to rekindle their relationship over a romantic dinner, George disappeared.
I went to the toilet and he wasn't around, and I heard this like throwing up sound. And I went, oh, I said, I know what that is, because I didn't know that, you know, heroin made you sick, and somebody told me that it was around. And I just broke down the door, and he was in there sort of stupid grin on his face with white eyes, and oh, it was horrible.
John had gone out the night before and not come back. He'd sort of gone off to hang out with his mates in Israel and Tel Aviv, and I thought, right, that's it. I've had enough. I had piles. I was vomiting. I was really miserable. I was coming off heroin, and I just thought, this is ridiculous. So I waited till the morning when we had a press conference, and I just said, yeah, I'm sleeping with the drummer. I've been sleeping with him for 8 years. But I just thought it was the right place to do it. I mean, you might as well be dramatic.
John is now a father, but has yet to make the trip down the aisle he canceled to be with George. Although their relationship deeply affected every part of George's life, for John, their affair seems to be of little importance.
I don't care, George. You know, people know I went out with you. I'm not, my parents know, all my friends know, my girlfriend knows. I don't care about it.
I think, you know, what would be nice for me is if John could just say, yeah, you know, I really love George. You know, it happened. It was fantastic.
I mean, at the time, it was a shock, but I mean, it was an amazing band. I suppose it had an amazing finish, you know. It's typical showbiz, isn't it? Very camp showbiz, you know. It's a fantastic start, you know, where everybody loves us, and then an amazing downfall. It's sort of a very, very tiny version of the Roman Empire.